today I'm very glad to be your evaluator because Grant actually has already finished 10 speeches, and this is the advanced speech manual, which is about storytelling for him, and he's already stepped into the second one, which is let's get personal. The objective of let's get personal, that is use, of course, telling a story, and also without using any notes and scripts. It should have very good vivid description and dialogue to bring the story to life. And I think, Grant, you have already achieved all the objectives which have been required on this menu, and I think you definitely deserve a big applause. I think let's just analyze what he has done during this 6 to 8 minute speech. At the early beginning, I think I really loved the opening, and he just created the contrast. He says, if you want to be a smarter person, then you have to know how to be stupid. It is very interesting, and then immediately create a kind of attention that really bring me into the story. And then he started to use his own personal story with the boss, well, female boss, and I've got the female boss as well, so I actually have the common sort of idea with you. And then afterwards, he stepped into the very, very common story that is happened around Toastmasters, which actually really drew everyone here into his story as well. And I love the whole body structure, is very good. And you have a good description, you have the dialogue with your boss, and it is very creative and vivid to show how your boss was very strict and very detailed attention, and always actually criticizing you in doing the work. Another thing that is you have the which we call the peak of the story. And one day that your boss said, well, you have to finish this work within like 2 hours because no other person can help him, and he finished this work very quickly. Then in the end, his boss still actually criticized him. So this is the peak thing which really threw him to the top of the roof. The point of the story, which also has been made very clearly. Have you still remembered what he has said during the whole story? The point, which is to be a leader rather than be a follower. And I think the whole story, whatsoever, it is most important to have a very clear idea of what the story behind the story. To be very critical, to be a little bit critical to your speech, and I will give you 3 suggestions, very short suggestions. That is, first, role differentiation. You have your boss, and you have you, but you're always standing on the same position, never move your position at all. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to differentiate yourself to another role. Move your body. Second, that is your gesture. And I think somebody else has already told you, you like to do this frequently. If you do something, that's okay. But if you keep doing, that's distracted. All right? And the third one, that is vocal variety. Storytelling requires you have a very, very diversified or diversification of your voice. So when you are talking about your boss, so he's a very bossy boss, you should like that. You should be very peak, to be on the peak of your volume instead of being so calm. And talking is the same as how you talk to your friend. And I think your boss is very nice anyway. But but all in all, I think actually I really, really love your speech because all the advanced speech has different kind of specification, and I think you achieved most of them. But I really, really look forward to the next one. Thank you.